Okay, give you a little idea what we're looking at here is this is the Long Beach Peninsula right here. And 2 days ago, a guy drove off the tip of the peninsula. And this is Ledbetter Point. That's where we're always telling everybody, you want to be careful not getting stuck. What we have is this is an area called Grassy Island. From where you can drive up here to Grassy Island, it's about 2 miles. Now, what we got right here where Grassy Island is, this guy drove his car right here to the tip of Grassy Island. And that's where it parked out about 200 yards out in the water. And we got as far as close as we could get yesterday, was we got approximately right here. We couldn't get any further down the beach. So today, I came and parked here and flew my drone. I flew my drone across to the island, and unfortunately, I ended up coming in about here. By the time I found the car, my drone was about out of batteries, and I flew down low where the car was at, and I lost signal, and it took me 15 minutes, and I kept hitting the home button, and I actually lucked out. My drone, even though it wasn't recording, it flew home. I do have a bit of the recording of where the car's at, and I'll try and put that on now. Well, I'm up here at Ledbetter Point. We got a call last night of a Ford F-350 at Ledbetter Point, and I told him I wouldn't come up last night, so I'm up here at low water. That could be it right in front of us right there. There's something white. It looks like it's pretty low in the ground though, so if that's the truck, we're probably not going to get it. We're up here clear around the end of Ledbetter. We're almost 2 miles back to the tree line, and we'll go up here and see what this truck looks like. Boy, this stuff gets soft here. Sure, a mother load of sand dollars, aren't there? They're everywhere. Working our way over to where that truck's at. We were at that point over there, and we've made it about half a mile by going up through the dunes and kind of walking in front of ourselves first. Well, we launched a drone. I don't know if you can see much here. Well, it reflects on that. We launched a drone. We found a Ford Expedition, and hopefully we're recording. Looks like it is. So anyway, we're down to 35%. It says it's returning home, but sure, returning home slow. We got the drone back. I was sweating it. It's coming in home. Right? And he kept saying he could see it. He was looking at the bird. There it is. So anyway, that worked out pretty good. It might land on its own. Let's see if it lands on its own and shuts down. The ground looks pretty level. Let's see if it lands on its own. It might. I think it's gonna land on its own. It'll shut down. Yay! Success! Had me a little nervous. We were way out there. We're down to 90%. We're off of the end of Ledbetter, and we're headed back towards the beach. There's not much we can do with that. We called the Parks Department. They're going to hold DNR and find out who's responsible and whether or not they want to move it out. We could do it, but it's not going to be cheap. You're going to have to take a scow, a skiff, and a dredge up there. Or, I'm sorry, a dredge. The dredge will have to tow the scow up there, and then we'll spot the scow as the tide goes out. And then as the tide goes out, we'll winch the rig up on planks up onto the scow, and then from that point, all we can do is wait for the tide to come back in, which means we have to wait probably 3 or 4 hours by the time all that transpires. Anyway, that's how our day's going.
Well, that did not go as planned. I flew the drone out at about, I couldn't find the car. I was out about 5,000 feet, so I started flying south. And about 7,500 feet, I found the car. It was still probably another 800 yards south of me. So I tried to go down and get closer to it, and I lost contact with the drone. I spent 15 minutes trying to get the drone to communicate with me. But I have no idea what happened. I thought I lost it. I kept hitting the home button and nothing was going on. I thought I heard the drone one time, and then I didn't hear anything. I turned around and looked at my truck about 1,000 feet behind me, and the drone sitting there hovering behind my truck. I lost the visual signal, but the drone did return home, so I got that anyway. Kind of freaked me out. I was going to relaunch. I thought, you know what, just better call it good enough for now, and I'll recoup and maybe try and get a little closer to it tomorrow. At 7,000 feet is just a little bit extreme for my drone. At about a mile and a half, it starts getting a little sketchy, and at 7,000 feet, well, I was at 7,000 feet, so at a mile and a quarter, it's basically telling you you're losing signal. So anyway, lesson learned again.